Okay, so I thought it'd be helpful to have a couple more examples of finding the zeros of an absolute value equation. So we're going to look at the graph first. So we're expecting it to shift 1 to the right and 3 up. And then we're expecting it to reflect because of that minus sign. So it's going to be upside down. Maybe upside down like that. And it also has a stretch of 2. So it's going to be, oh man, should have made those better. That side's a little bit better. Let's see if I can make this one a little straighter. Okay, well, we'll use our imagination. Okay, so we're expecting to have some x-intercepts. So now we're going to do the math. We're going to set our function equal to 0. Subtract the 3. Remember, we have to isolate the absolute value. Divide by -2. So I'm going to get the absolute value of x minus 1 equals 3 over 2. Now I'm going to make two equations. Either x minus 1 equals -3 over 2, or, I kind of ran out of room, x minus 1 equals positive 3 over 2. Let me insert the word or in there, kind of. Okay, so if I add 1, I'm going to get x equals -1/2. So do I see an intercept at -1/2? It'd be like right there. Yep. And if I add 1, I'm going to get x equals, well, it's 1.5 and 1, that's 2.5 or 5/2. You can do the math, the fraction work. Okay, 2.5 is going to be like right there, so I'm pretty close. Okay, that's how that's working. Remember, finding zeros, same thing as finding the x-intercepts. Okay, so here's another example. And so we look at this. It's similar to the last one, but it looks like we're shifting 1 to the left and down 2. But we're also going to be upside down and with a stretch. So, well, there's our curve. All right, let's pretend we don't notice anything. And we're going to set it to 0, -2, absolute value of x plus 1, minus 2. So if you already noticed something, good for you. But if you didn't, we'll just do what we did on the last problem, right? And then we're going to divide by -2. Whoops, I need a 1 in there. Divide by -2. There we go. Absolute value of x plus 1 equals -1. Okay, that's a problem. I can't have the absolute value equal to a negative number. That's not going to happen. You can put in real numbers all day for x, and it's not going to equal, if you take the absolute value of it, it's not going to equal -1. Okay? So there will be no x-intercepts. Okay? There's no solution. No solution. Which, for our function, that means there are no x-intercepts. Okay? And you can see that from the graph. It's not going to cross the x-axis. Okay. Well, there we go.